Hi guys, it's Paula from PSE Creations. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Today's video is just going to be a small haul. I just wanted to share a few things that I purchased. This is a crafty haul, so everything that I show I'm going to be using one day in a craft that I share. Okay, let's go. It's a small one, like I said. So we recently went to Minnesota and had a little bit extra room in our suitcases because we did fly there. And I picked up a few things, just a few, and I just wanted to share them. So we did go to a vintage mall, and that had the little shops, the little antique shops, and in Minneapolis. And I picked up just these button cards. I thought that they were cute. I love the color of them. So I will use those in my sewing themed journals. I also picked up this wrapping paper. I loved how it looked, the color of it. I don't know who it is. If you're familiar with the characters, or who this is, or even what year it is, I can probably do a Google search to see what year, but I just thought it was adorable. Now, the one thing that I'm super excited about, and if you follow me on Instagram, I'm getting a little glare there. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the really quick video that I did on this, is I picked up some kids' vinyl record covers. Now, the records are in here as well, but I'm going to do something separate with the records. But my plan is to use the covers to make journals. So I'm going to play around with it. I will probably make one offline, and then I will make a video in case you're interested. I have looked and seen a few videos of people making them, but the way that I was thinking of making them is slightly different than the few videos that I have found on YouTube to this point. So, not saying that they're not out there. I'm just saying I haven't come across them yet. So, children's favorite Disney, and I just loved how the backs were so colorful as well. Here's another children's favorite Disney Volume 3. This one, I love the graphics of it. I thought, farmhouse, it's the bullfrogs and butterflies. And the cool thing about this one is it actually has on the inside, I mean, look at the inside cover of this. How adorable is that frog? And then it has these little, these are the different songs on the record. So these are like journaling cards right there for you. And look at the back. You have your butterfly. And then the back of it is just as much fun. I thought that one was really cool. Now this one, the cover is a little worn, but I think that it can still, you can see it has all this tape. Winnie the Pooh, classic, right? Classic Winnie the Pooh. This one was from 1974. Some of them I was able to find the year, others not so much, but I wasn't worried about the year anyways. Peter Pan. This one was 69, guys, 1969. Oh, and this one also has the same thing. So here's the inside. And then it has pages of the story. Is that not cool? I mean, that's awesome, right? Honestly, when I picked these up originally, I didn't even see this inner part of them. And then that's the back. And then that's the backpack. I just feel like I don't even have to cover this, right? It's going to look good just as it is. When I first picked these up, I was just, and even getting back to our hotel, so that I can show my husband. He was with me, but I didn't show him when we were there. All I cared about, or the only thing that excited me at that time, was the front cover of the record sleeve and the back cover. And then I opened it up and found that, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is another one. Ansylvania. Ant Sylvania. They're ants, guys. Ant Sylvania. Oh my gosh, look at the colorfulness. Look at the caterpillars. And this was another one. Loved the back, loved the front. And look at this. Do you see this? Is that just I'm just excited. And the last one is the Chipmunk song. Again, loved the image on the front. And look at the image on the back. Perfect. Perfect. So that's what I got from Minnesota. Now, I also stopped at a bookstore here in my local town, or in Maryland, I should say. And I want to share a few books that I picked up. These are all craft books, right? These are all books that I'm going to use for crafting. You can see how large this one is. Book of Nursery and Mother Goose Rhymes. Honestly, I wasn't looking at the dust cover, but I can use the dust cover, to make journals, journaling tags. I really loved these pages. They're black and white, but they're larger, which is wonderful. And they have the Mother Goose nursery rhymes. Oh, here's some colored ones. I think that's the only one that's colored. So yeah, it has, oh, here's another colored. So it has what the index or the glossary at the back. It has like 200 pages. I don't know what year this is. Oh, sorry. I don't know why it's losing its focus. Oh, these are all colored. That's nice. It looks like this is 1954 edition. So always good to find big pages like that. The book is literally falling apart. Here's another big book that I found. Again, this is Nursery Rhymes and Songs. I'm a little bummed because they had a second one of this. I didn't realize that this had writing on it, because this would have been a good one if I wanted to make a large journal using the cover. It's okay. This one is Roman numeral. Oh no, 1973. And this one has colored, like colored. So you have not only color, but then you have like orange and blues. I think it's orange and blues. Oh, yellow, green, Wee Willie Winky, the Queen of Hearts. Anyhow, again, another big book, very colorful, great for pages and journals. We got that. Then let me just, you all know that I love making my little golden book journals. This one obviously has seen a better day, but I will probably use just the pages of this one to fussy cut for journaling cards for my Sleeping Beauty journals that I will make. So it's always great to find books like this that you can use to fussy cut so that you can make tags and other things, other elements for your little golden book. That's how I do it, at least. And then this one is a Dandelion Library edition. It's a Lewis Carroll, Alice in Wonderland. But look at this, how cool it is. If you flip it, it's then Peter Pan. So it's 2 stories in one book. So if you're reading it in this direction, it's all Alice in Wonderland until you get to a certain point, which is here, okay? And then if you flip it, you'll see that it's upside down. The wording is upside down. That's because that's when you flip it so that it's Peter Pan. I thought this was so cool. They had others, but not that I was interested in, like storylines that I was interested in. I think last time I was at this bookstore, they had other storylines that I would have been interested in, and I decided not to get them. So I don't know what year this is because it doesn't say. But I thought it was cool. All right. Moving right along. Okay. I am super excited for this. So I found these. They are what are seasons. So they're little books, so you can see the size of them. They're kind of like Traveler's Notebook size. Kind of. I'm not saying they're exact measurements, but they are weekly reader books. And I just thought that they were a perfect, trying to make sure of that glare, a perfect size to make a Traveler's Notebook. My goal is I'm going to try to use the front and the back covers. So this little guy here, I believe his name is Christopher. I'm going to have to read one of them just so that I know. He's a little mouse, and he's the main character in all the books. And they're just, look at the images, guys. Look at the images. I mean, just adorable, right? So, what are seasons? This is going to be one of the ones that I'm going to be working on first, because this is going to be a fall one that I'm going to work on. This is another fall one that I will work on. Why do birds fly south? It's just, this was Angie's, by the way. I mean, the images on them are just super duper cute. This is another one that I will be working on. Why do leaves change colors? So these three are the first ones that I'm going to be working on to fit into fall, Halloween-ish, this time of year. How's that? I mean, come on. Come on. Just so cute. And then we have, what is a mountain? Do you see him in his little outfit? Oh, see, this one has a little bit more on the inside. I just realized that. These are from 1986, it looks like. I wonder, are they all 86? I'm just curious now. Yep, 86. Why do birds sing? Oh, this is Calvin Wheeler. Christmas of 95 is when he got it. Why does it rain? These people like to put their names in it. I'm busy now. Why don't you ask the frog? Why do animals sleep through winter? So this could be a winter one. Why is it hot? Dude, because you're sitting on top of an elephant, man. Why is it cold? This is so cool. I didn't flip through all of them. And then the final one is, why does it snow? I mean, I love the cover. This one has a little bit of writing there, but we can figure all that out, right? So I'm excited to make journals out of these for sure. But all right, that is my haul, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was short, it was small, but it was mighty. If you have something that you thought was your favorite, let me know down in the comments. I will also say, if you're interested in any of these that I'm going to be making, please let me know. You can message me on Instagram or Facebook or whatnot. PSE and Creations on all platforms. And reach out and let me know that you're interested in it. These will probably be one signature only. I am going to probably make, or not probably, I will make a new spine for them, but I think I'm going to keep them one signature. All right. And, or if you're interested in any of the journals that I'm going to make using these record covers, also let me know. And we can go ahead and reserve it for you. This one, I'm not sure how many signatures, but it's going to be larger because I'm going to try to keep as much as the image as possible. All right, guys, thanks so much, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.